Hello, everyone. It's been a while. It's been 3 months, actually. And in those 3 months, I managed to finish my bachelor in music. If you're new to this channel, I managed to finish my bachelor, and because that was my main goal, actually, for the past 10 years, I want to say, I find myself in kind of a confronting in kind of a void. I finished my bachelor and I don't know what I want to do next. Because not because I don't know what to do, but because everything is possible. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to what I'm saying and what I will say in this video. And I'm making this video just to share my experience and maybe help you guys as well. But I did my bachelor in music 4 years in the Netherlands now, and originally I came here to do that. So you know how they say that you always have to have a goal and you always have to have a north, in your compass, because then you work towards it. And it is true. But what happened when you reach that point, when you got that goal, and this is what happened to me. And after I finished my bachelor, first thing I did was asking myself, what am I good at? What value I can give to other people that I want to give to other people? And what do I want to do? What do I want to do that makes me want to wake up in the morning? And helping other people is one of those questions, is one of those answers. This is why I'm coming back of doing those videos, hopefully now every day. But it's a bit of a weird feeling. And please share with me as well if you guys feel the same after your bachelor. Because you learn 4 years, you study 4 years, and then you get this certificate. And then you just go to the outside world and you discover that practically it's not worth a lot. I think the market values experience over any kind of education, right? Because if you have experience in something and you prove that you can get results or get things done to a company or whatever, to the market, if you will, I think it will be more valuable and you will benefit more out of that. I don't want to work as a music teacher. This is also something I told myself, like, you need to ask yourself, what can I do with my degree? First of all, I didn't do the degree in order to necessarily become a music teacher or whatever. I did the degree because I wanted to dive deeper into music and learn in a professional way. That doesn't mean you cannot learn when you're out of school or out of a degree, but I wanted to do it formally. And this is something this is the value I give to that certificate. I don't want to be a music teacher. This is something I know. I don't like teaching. And I also talked about it in other videos on the channel, but you need to also ask yourself, what do you want your life to look like? And is my current abilities can create the life I want? Now, a lot of my friends, they go, they teach, which is okay, being a teacher, of course, my dad is a teacher and whatever. But I just don't, it's not for me, And therefore, I ask myself, what else can I do in order to be able to have a roof over my head, to be able to buy music equipment, gear, guitars, So currently I'm doing interviews for drone companies, actually, which is not necessarily, it's actually not necessarily, it's not what I studied, but I do have experience in that. In the meanwhile, I got accepted to a security job, which I didn't end up taking. Just because I already worked in the security field, and I thought to myself that if I'm gonna go work in the security again, then I will find myself in the same position in 1 or 2 years, you know. I wanted something new. I wanted something that can challenge my intelligence, you know. And I think drones is definitely one of those things. Working with clients, flying the drones, teaching others about it. And let's see how it goes, you know. I don't know. There are some other few job opportunities which I'm currently interviewing for, but let's see. My main point is, you know, for 3 months now, I didn't upload a video. I only went to the gym, basically, and did interviews. And I don't feel bad about it, you know, but I really need to stay focused on which value do I want to give to others. And this channel is definitely one of the ways I can bring value to others. So if you're after your bachelor, just don't think you're alone in that feeling if you feel like me. I think the main point is to just take a second. It's also good to just take a second, you know, if you want to travel, if you want to do other things. But sometimes we think that if we go into other directions, especially in music, then it means that you're a quitter or whatever. And I also talked about it in another video, I think. But it's not, you know, as long as it's you, you know. This is why I ask myself, like, what do I like doing besides music, besides what I studied? What do I want my life to look like? Another question to ask is, what parts do you want music to have in your life? Or what parts do you want your bachelor to have in your life? The fact that you studied something doesn't mean that you need to do something with it. You know what I mean? And I think it doesn't come from being a coward, it doesn't come from being a quitter, but it comes from a place of maturity, actually. Because if you're doing what you love, and by doing what you love, I mean, you know, it can be a lot of things. This is what I mean. We are not only one thing. Are you only that one thing? This is what I asked myself. Are you only a musician? The answer was no. Then I asked, do you want to do something also with the other stuff that you're good at? The answer is yes, you know. Then why not go explore those areas in my personality, in my ability, you know. So just know you're not alone in this feeling. Just make sure, I guess, you are keeping good health, keeping good mentality. Because this is what I do, you know, with the gym, with seeing friends. I still play music, I still make music. Maybe on a lower fire, you know, on a low fire. Which is okay, you know. We cannot always go 100 miles per hour. But as long as you do you know, as long as you do something that you think that is part of you, you know, I think that's important. So what's next for me? Hopefully, not hopefully, I will do more videos. I will bring this channel back alive. It's been 3 months. But if you didn't check out the other videos, go check them out, because I think there is already great value in those videos. I uploaded 100 videos in 100 days. And this is something I'm proud of. And I'm about to get a new job. I want to move by myself to my own place. And this is, again, something that I ask myself, do I want to live by myself? The answer is yes. How can I make sure I have the resources, in this case money, in order to do that, you know? And currently I cannot make it by using my bachelor. So it's actually not a bad thing if I go and seek for another job that can provide me that, you know. So I want to live by myself. I'm gonna buy a better camera for this channel, and I'll figure it out from there, you know. Sometimes it's also just about figuring things out. Anyway, it's good to be back. Just know you're not alone in this feeling. And if you're not subscribed, please do. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know. I hope I gave you some value in this video. See you.